ऊपर यहाँ अब देखो यहाँ अब देखो। इसको छोटा करो ना। यहाँ से इसको यहाँ पर लाओ।
I think I am now audible and visible to everybody. I have tried to open another window for my chat, not on the same window. I think there is some problem with the chat box today. And let me see whether I'm able to write something. Yes. I've tried doing this live almost 10 times today so that I can see the messages. Okay. So let us do the energy reading today. No more experiments, no more, anything I'm not going to touch today, so that at least this live reading gets completed nicely with so much of weight. My apologies for this technical glitches. And I'm doing this live reading after very, very long, but you know very well that I'm putting so much of content on the channel itself because I wanted to give you more and more with daily messages, with new moon, with full moon, with monthlies. So I'm getting less time for the live reading. And now the chat box, I think, is working. I struggled very hard today to bring this chat box on the window here. So I'm not going to experiment it further. Let us see what are the energies on this new moon, and let me know who all are there in the room today. Who all are there in the room? I can see 4 to 5 people. Okay. Let us see what messages do we have from energies. And I'm going to pull out some angel messages as well. And then I'm going to tell you what is the technique when you do 369. It is a wonderful technique to start, especially from today, that is full moon. And let me know if you people have tried the candle magic or the jar which I told you. I showed this jar, I think 1 or 2 months before, how you have to make it. I don't know whether you people have tried. Do let me know if you have tried that. So in energies, I have got the patience, and I have got fifth chakra, Archangel Gabriel. There is, on this full moon, it says that still, for something very, very important in your life, the patience is needed. This is the message in today's live reading, that whatever you are going through right at the moment, your patience is very, very important at this stage of time. And when I see these two cards together, you have fifth chakra, Archangel Gabriel. And with fifth chakra, it says that though you are keeping patience, but you're not able to speak what you really want to speak. So there are a lot of challenges near your throat chakra. When you want to speak up for yourself, when you want to speak up what you want, when you want to speak up about your desires, you have a lot of challenges in sharing, telling what you need, what you require. So there are a lot of blockages around your throat chakra to have that courage to come out for yourself. And when you have this in your reading, I always tell you guys to affirm or chant om mantra. It really, really helps. So while you're having a card of patience and the fifth chakra, Archangel Gabriel, that is your throat chakra, chanting Om mantra is really going to help you doing these. Do this for at least 21 times a day, at least 3 times in a day. That is what about 369 technique, which I'm going to tell you just in a moment from here. But these are your energies for today. That is full moon for the live reading. And let us see what is going to be the angel message for all of you today. And I have already done the moonology reading for 16th and 17th. It is uploaded for all of you on the channel. You can go and have a look on that reading. I have given a lot of messages on moonology on this full moon. So I'm giving you your angel messages for the moment. Right now, when you are with me, what do we need to hear from angels today? And then I want you to go and have a grab a pen and a paper, so that when I tell you how you have to write your affirmation for 369, you write along with me when I'm teaching you. And if there is any confusion, or you take time in understanding, I am there to help you for your doubt clarification. So have a pen or a paper meanwhile, so that you can write your affirmation with me. I'll teach you how you have to write your affirmation, because it's a technique that how you have to write your manifestation. It's a way of writing. There is a duration of that, of that writing. You have to adhere to it so that you do it effectively and it shows good results to you. Now let us see what angel messages do we have for you today. What angel messages do we have for you today? It's no need to worry. So, even if you have patience, you are suggested to hold on patience. You are suggested to speak up the truth. You are suggested to do the Om mantra affirmation or chant. The angel says that there is nothing to worry, because all things will come into resolution for sure. And your another message is communicate clearly. That is what coming along with your throat chakra. When you have throat chakra blockages, you are not able to communicate clearly. So try doing communication clearly. Try to be very, very assertive. Try to put forward your best foot forward to see what you really want to say, and it should be clear to the listener. Be assertive what you feel right for yourself. You have to take a stand up for it. You have to take a stand for your belief system. You have to say yes only if you want to say yes. If you feel things are delaying, you have to listen to your intuition. You have to listen to your heart. Okay. Now, I'm very sure you must have taken your pen and paper, and I am going to tell you that how you are supposed to write an affirmation today. Now, this is known as a very, very popular way of writing an affirmation, and it is known as 369 technique of writing an affirmation. So you draft a affirmation of your choice, and it just has to be of 2 lines, and you have to write it for 3 times in a day, preferably in the morning when you get up in the morning. And it is preferred that within 30 to 40 minutes, when you are ready to write, you start writing that affirmations 3 times in a sequence. What do you want to mention? Be very, very clear, and you have to say, you have to align the universe with what you need, and you have to end it with the statement that you have to bring that into your life. Now, when you are creating an affirmation for yourself, ensure that it should not harm anybody. It should not, you know, have an intention of bringing any hurt or any harm to anyone. Write such affirmation which is good for you in the short run, in the long run, and you are able to pour lot and lots of love into this affirmation. So while you are making an affirmation for yourself, try mention it in 3 times in the morning when you get up. Then have a time in the afternoon when you can mention it for 6 times. And then before going to the bed, you can mention the same affirmation 9 times. Now, when you're following this, I'm telling you right away how you have to mention the or how you have to write your affirmation. because there is an art of writing. Whatever you are writing must finish in 17 seconds, because the kind of energy, vibrations, and frequency you're going to put in for 17 seconds, it is going to strengthen your manifestation, it is going to strengthen your visualization, which is really, really going to help you out. But you have to be very careful that whatever you are mentioning should be in best interest of yourself for sure, but it should not harm or should not give any loss to anybody else. The intention has to be very, very pure, and it is your free will that how you want to use your vibration into that. Now let me first tell you that how you have to create your message. Now whatever you want, you have to first give a thanks or a gratefulness to the universe. Now you write the way I'm writing, and you can note it down on a piece of a paper while I'm telling to you. You have to say, I am thankful, or you can say, I am grateful. You have to write one or the other thing. I am thankful, or you can write, I am grateful to the universe, aligning with me to attract. I'm repeating it again for you. I'm going to write it for you people in the chat box. I am thankful to the universe, I am thankful to the universe, aligning with me to attract. Now, what you want to attract, this has to be very, very clear. Now, for example, you can attract definitely money. People do attract abundance, money, prosperity, love, soulmate connection, a particular organization, a particular job, a particular home, or you want to attract any new home. Whatever you want to attract, you have to be very, very clear in writing. For example, you want to attract a new job. So you mention, I am thankful to the universe aligning with me to attract the best possible job, bringing in, you have to mention what you need. You have to mention here what you need. And then you have to mention bringing in financial freedom. You have to excuse me for my spellings here. Bringing in abundance, freedom, joy, and excitement. Now, I'm writing into my life in a very bold way, because you have to end up your affirmation with these words. It is mandatory. Into my life. Now you have to assume while you are writing. Now you don't have to write it on your laptop or your phone. You have to use your hands, you have to use your pen, and you have to use a paper, because you are thinking for 17 seconds, you're creating that energy, that frequency, that vibration, and you're putting all these three things. That is why this is known as three, because you're putting up the energy, the vibration, and frequency into what you are writing here, which is known as your affirmation. So you have to write, I'm thankful to the universe aligning with me to attract the best possible job. Example, I'm giving it to you, bringing in freedom, financial freedom, joy, happiness, and excitement into my life. And if you want to welcome a particular person into your life, but you have to ensure that the person should also be willing, or the person is available. You have to be very, very clear about it. Or otherwise also, if you know that you're not harming anybody, you're not hurting anybody, you can definitely affirm this for yourself. Or if you want to attract a particular company, or if you want to attract particular amount also, or a particular house, you can mention this here in the affirmation. I'm repeating this again for you. It says, I am thankful to the universe, aligning with me to attract the best possible job, bringing financial freedom, joy, happiness, and excitement into my life. Now, when you are clear with your affirmation, try to do it. Try to do your work, rework, and bring to 17 seconds that you're able to complete the 2 lines. You have to just mention in 2 lines. You're completing these 2 lines in just 17 seconds. You have to do the same affirmation 3 times in a day. In the morning, you have to write it for 3 times. In the afternoon, you have to write the same affirmation for 6 times. And in the evening, before going to bed, you have to mention the same affirmation 9 times. And after writing it for 3 times, 6 times, 9 times, if you are meditating at that time for just 3 minutes, 6 minutes in the afternoon, and 9 minutes before going to the bed, it gives a great strength to your manifestation. Now, you have to do this meditation. Remember, for 33 days continuously. You don't have to miss even a single day. If you are traveling from your place, carry your booklet with yourself, carry your notebook, and you can do it anywhere in the world. Try to maintain a specific time period for morning, afternoon, and evening so that you create the same energy, same vibration, same frequency during that particular time. In case you're moving, you're not available, do ensure that you are mentioning this for 3, 6, and 9 times. And even after trying very, very hard, you miss a day by any chance, you have to start it again from next day with a sequence number 1. And if on a particular day you're writing it for 3 times, in the afternoon you remember to write it for 6 times, but in the night you were busy and it just skipped from your mind. Again, you have to put a cross to your numbering. From next day, you have to start from number 1. So that's the ritual, that's the technique, that you have to write the same affirmations for continuously for 33 days, for 3 times in the morning, once you wake up, probably as soon as possible, then 6 times in the afternoon, and then 9 times before going to bed. Try to make a schedule, try to have an alarm or a timer on your watch, mobile, whatever suits you the best, and you can do this technique. This is really, really going to bring that miracle, that thing into your life which you really wish or want to have. That's your desire, that it should come to your life. Now, very, very important thing while you're doing this technique, the doubt of how it is going to happen and when it is going to happen is definitely not your concern. How it is going to happen and when it will happen, it is just the divine decision. The universe has to decide that how it is going to get manifested for you and when you have to receive it. So once it is nurtured properly, you will receive it on your own divine timing. But I claim this, that whatever you are mentioning, if you really write it with great intentions, without harming anybody on this Mother Earth, believe me, this technique is going to bring miracles to your life. Now, I'm open to questions. If you have any question, first regarding this technique of 369, do let me know on the chat box before it vanishes. So I'm open to questions. Let me know first. I see a lot of people in the room. Let me know who all are there. I can see Aditi, I can see Vildify, I can see Mahima. Who all are there and from where are you? Okay, now do you have any question? Your wish is not my instant command. Okay. But I hope it is clear that how you have to write the affirmation. And if you want to try writing it here, I can see and I can check it for you. I can do that, be your mentor and tutor for this particular live session, if you allow me and give me that capacity and space. I see Tess from Korea. Hello, Tess. Are you a subscriber? I have not chatted with you before. This is for the first time we are interacting, I believe. If you people want to write it here, and if you want me to check with your affirmation, please do write it right now. I hope the affirmation, the way you have to make it, the way you have to modify it so that it fits into the 17 seconds bracket. One shot when you're writing just two sentences. In 17 seconds, you are done. In the morning, you have to write one, two, three times. In the afternoon, six times. And then in the night before sleeping, nine times. And then you have, okay, she says, I'm actually from Australia, but just in Korea, ATM. Lovely, lovely. But this is for the first time we are interacting. I never realized you are my subscriber. Maybe you are my new subscriber then. For 33 days, no. Buildify for 33 days, you have to write continuously. Every day you have to write three times in the morning, six times in the afternoon, and nine times in the night before sleeping. You have to write it quickly so that the time period to write one time is 17 seconds. You have to be very crisp, you have to be very brief when you are writing this. And your affirmation should start from thank you or giving gratitude to the universe, and it should end with the line into my life. Okay, surprise. I have been a subscriber a few months before. That's lovely. Keep on writing then. I love interacting with my subscriber on my community group. It's lovely to have you. I can see Ayushi Verma also. I can see Aditi. So this is the way you write your affirmation. And if you people want to write the affirmation right away in the chat box, please go ahead so that I can check it out. You can try doing it right away and let me see whether you are able to do it or not. And if there are any questions, uh, okay, 17 seconds is the time period which a person can hold. That's the theory which is being proved, that it is the time period for which you can, a general normal human being can hold that thought for that time, just for 17 seconds. Post that, your mind goes here, there, and to God knows to what all locations in the world. But 17 seconds is the time period which is being associated with this technique, that till 17 seconds, the human being is able to retain his attention, his energy to something. Post that, post that, it goes here and there. It's a normal theory, but let me tell you, when I sometime I write, it even goes up to 18, 19, and 20 seconds, and I am not so good in keeping a track to my 17 seconds. So I'm telling you, you can try modifying your affirmation so that it finishes up into 17 seconds. But if not, do not stop yourself in writing. Keep on writing, but not, you can't keep on writing for hours and minutes. Try to finish it up as soon as possible, and do it for three times, six times in the afternoon, and nine times in the evening. So three times you have to do it in a day, and every day you have to do it for 33 days continuously. Most welcome, Tess. What is your is Tess is your name? Because I see there's so many people here who they have a different screen name, and otherwise they have a different name. But I hope the technique and the method of writing this manifestation is clear to all of you out there. And if you have any doubt, still you can still mention in the chat box. Luckily, fortunately, the chat box is still working. Today, I think for the first time, I started live reading for at least 10 times so that you people can write and I can communicate with you. Because this was not a normal reading, this was an interactive technique which I wanted to make it clear to everybody. I feel like I'm taking a class or a session with all of you. Okay, would you like to mention or try something writing here? Any one of you? And if you can put a yes to me that yes, it is clear, then it will be great. If it is clear, but the language has to be the same. Yes, I know your name. And I want to tell all of you out there that Francisco puts the heaven like photographs and pictures from Portugal all the time on his Instagram account. Go and check out his Instagram account. You will see heaven on this earth. Okay, is the affirmation clear to you? Please do remember the language. I am thankful to the universe or I am grateful to the universe. Whatever you feel, you have to start with gratitude and you have to say that I am thankful to the universe aligning with me to attract whatever you want to mention, bringing in whatever you want to feel, financial freedom, joy, happiness, excitement into my life. Into my life. You have to end up this affirmation with this. Yes, I believe that. I don't think so. Francisco, I believe that your photographs are heaven on this earth. I wish I can have that someday with me. Okay. So I'm done telling you this affirmation. Try to follow it for 33 days, 17 seconds while you're writing. Meditate for 3 minutes, 6 minutes, and 9 minutes, respectively, once you are done with writing. And if you have any doubt, I'll try to tell you over messages, but otherwise, over messages, it's difficult to understand. So I thought, and it's an angel decision. I'm just the medium, and it's the angel call that I was supposed to do it, and it was their command that I should do it. So I thought of doing it live with you on full moon 369 technique. Okay, and I plan to take your leave today. I hope it's clear with everybody. If everyone in the room can say yes, I will be happy to leave the room then. Lovely. It was lovely meeting you, Tess. And it is always wonderful to see you, Francisco. Lovely. Okay, lovely. I hope you people are going to try that out. Okay. There are so many people in the room, but I think they're shy to write. If you have any doubt, come up. If you want me to check, you can still write your affirmation. We want more reading. What kind of reading? I have already done a lot of reading since yesterday. And I'm sorry, I'm still pending. I still have pending 6 readings with me for full moon. Full moon is valid for 1 month of time. I might cover the pending reading few tomorrow and few day after. I am already putting a lot of content on my channel. Go and check it out, your sun sign. It's a lot of stuff is there. Okay. I hope it is clear to everybody, and I'll be taking your leave the future, I suppose. Okay. I hope the best of everything to all of you, and I really hope that whatever you wish, whatever you desire, you practice this 369 technique and you get what you wish and desire very soon into your life. And yes, one most last important thing, if you feel that you have written something for 33 days, wait for at least a few more days till 45 days or so after writing it for 33 days. See if there is any movement or not. Maybe it was not your divine timing to receive it during that moment. You can always repeat it. You can always repeat writing it again for 33 days after 45 days of waiting period completion. But otherwise, you try these techniques and do let me know that how it worked with you and how well you were able to resonate with this technique. Yeah, Vildify, I know you kid a lot, but it's fine with me till the time you're posting such wonderful photographs. Okay, so I'll take your leave. If there are any doubts, you can put a comment and I'll try to mention it definitely on the community group. I will see you next time very soon. Be blessed.